Hey, so what is going on, everyone? It's me, Mr. Mario, and yes, bringing a little game commentary. Now, commentating over Split Screen Left 4 Dead. My friend Emily and I both played through this, and I still have footage from this that I haven't used, so, I'm just going to use it because, I'll be honest, I don't have any other footage to use right now besides Angry Birds stuff, and I'm pretty sure you guys don't want me to commentate over that. And it wasn't really that good because I wasn't doing a straight playthrough. I was just recording footage to get my review done. Anyways, what am I going to be talking about today? Well, Left 4 Dead is on screen, but I'm going to be talking about Call of Duty here. The reason why I want to talk about this is because I've been talking about it with some friends, and the new one, Black Ops 2, it's going to be coming out pretty soon. I mean, over a month, that sounds like a long time, but it's going to get here before we can think of it. So, let me just say my stance on this, okay? I think it's pretty apparent I'm not a fan of Call of Duty. I mean, I've played them, and I'm just not a fan. However, Call of Duty 4 is my all-time favorite. My all-time favorite online game. I absolutely love that game, and that is a game I actually own for every system available. I actually just picked it up on PC, so I'll be playing that probably whenever I have time. But anyways, I feel like I've always been able to predict the Call of Duty games. And by predict, I mean, like, I've been able to predict how they're going to be, how good they are, or how bad they're going to be. Now, I will say, with Call of Duty 4, I originally said back in 2007 that it was probably going to be one of the best games out. But I also played the demo of it on PC, and it was really, really good. I mean, I had no interest in the Call of Duty franchise before this. I played Call of Duty 2, that was about it, but I had no interest in the Call of Duty franchise, but I played the demo of Call of Duty 4, and it was just absolutely mind-blown by it. I mean, it was great. Then I was playing the multiplayer, and I thought that was excellent as well. And Call of Duty 4, I mean, it became one of my favorite games. But then I remember World at War was coming out, and to me, I mean, that is the worst Call of Duty game in the series. It's just, it's terrible. I hated it. I don't like zombies on it. I don't like the single player. I don't like the multiplayer. I mean, sure, not many people play Call of Duty for the single player, but I'm going to be citing that in here as well. So, I predicted. I said, you know what? The next Call of Duty 5, Call of Duty World at War, whatever it is, it's going to suck. And my friends are trying to tell me, no, it's not going to suck, it's going to be good, it's going to be good. I'm like, no, it's going to suck, just trust me. And what happened? It sucked. Now, let me just say that I know everybody has their own opinions, but I mean, this was my own opinion, and these were the opinions that kind of matched other people. Like, everyone I talked to, they unanimously agreed on this. And I think the worst part about World at War was that people forced themselves to like it. I remember I was talking to this one guy in an Xbox Live party, and he said something along these lines. Well, World at War is okay. I mean, it's not as bad. I mean, it's not as good as Call of Duty 4. Call of Duty 4 is better. And this game, I mean, it's okay. But at first, it's glitchy and it's boring and all that. But, once you put, like 3 or 4 prestiges into it, it's not that bad of a game. So wait, hold on. So you're telling me that you've had to convince yourself that this game is good? So you're putting all these hours into the multiplayer saying, oh yeah, I leveled up all the way to my first prestige, it's not that good of a game. I'll try a second prestige. My second prestige, it's getting better, I'll do it again. If a good game is a good game, I mean, it should come off right off the bat. Now, sure, I mean, there are games where they don't get really good until about 4 or 5 hours in, But, like, I mean, I'm talking this guy who'd put 10 or 15 hours in per prestige. So you're essentially telling me you have to put in at least 50 hours into a game before you decide that it's not that bad. Are you kidding me? How does that make any sort of sense? If the game to me is not that good within the first few hours of play, I'm going to pop it out of my system, not play it for 45 more hours and see if it's any good. But anyways, that's my whole rant over World at War, and I don't really like zombies on there. I like Black Ops zombies for some reason, but World at War, I'm not really feeling it. Even like modded zombies, I mean, it's fun, but it gets kind of boring. And then I remember Modern Warfare 2, everyone was looking forward to that because we're like all of my friends by now, we're bored at World at War. Well, except for me because I didn't pick up that damn game. That game was trash. But all my friends then agreed with me. They're like, you know what, Danny, you were right. This game sucked. We should have listened to you. We shouldn't have bought this. We should have stuck to Call of Duty 4. So this is when some videos for Modern Warfare 2 were coming out. And I told my friends about them, and we're all watching them. And I'm like, and I remember I said this. I said, you know, I bet we're going to hype this game up, and then when it comes out, it's going to be fun for like 2 or 3 weeks, and then it's going to suck. And my friends were saying, no, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. I remember the game came out. I picked it up first day. I got home, played it. It was a good game. I didn't think it was Call of Duty 4 good, but I thought it was solid. But I noticed they threw in a lot of stuff, and they pretty much added a 0 onto everything. On Team Deathmatch on Call of Duty 4, you got 10 points a kill. On Modern Warfare 2, you got 100 points a kill. There was stuff popping up on screen left and right. There were like all these guns and perks, and you could like dual wield, P90s and all this stuff. In my opinion, they added too much to that game for me to like it. It seemed like overkill. And I remember, I think the most I played it, there was one night I played it for about 4 hours with some friends. And after that, like this was like the first week and a half of release, I got burned out on it. I couldn't play it anymore. I'm like, I don't know why, I can't play this game. And I just kind of decided I didn't like the game. I mean, the campaign, fun, but what else was there? Spec Ops, I wasn't that into. I got bored of the game quick. And I just said, you know what, I'm going to sell this game. It's not worth it. And I remember all my friends were mad because they're like, yo, dude, why aren't you on Modern Warfare 2? Why are you playing Call of Duty 4? That game's 2 years old. I'm like, I'm playing Call of Duty 4 because it's the good game. You all are playing the bad game. They're all making fun of me, of course, but I didn't care. I think this was closer to Black Ops release. One of my friends I was talking to, and he was like, you know what? He was playing Call of Duty 4, and he's like, you know what, Danny? You're right about that, too. Modern Warfare 2 does suck. I should play Call of Duty 4 because that's the better game. He wasn't saying it sarcastically or anything, like he did mean it. And I'm just like, yeah, because Call of Duty 4 is the good game. I'm telling you, it's good. Modern Warfare 2 wasn't that good. And then I remember there was some hype over Black Ops. I was kind of null about it because it was Treyarch, and just after seeing them with World at War, I was just so discouraged. But I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to pick up Black Ops. But I have a feeling the game is going to be okay. It's not going to be good. It's not going to be great. It's not going to be bad. It's going to be okay. Now, I remember, I think like a few weeks or a few months after it came out, I ended up playing it. And I will say, you know, I'm not one to play Call of Duty for the campaigns, but Black Ops has my favorite single-player campaign. In fact, I've beat it twice. I loved the whole take on there. Now, it's not the most original story. It's not the best campaign. It's not the best single-player thing ever in the world. But, I mean, it's a good game. I just liked how different it was. And I think that's how everyone else thought of it as well. The Zombies mode, I actually enjoy Zombies on Black Ops. I don't play that much. Like, it's something I can take a little bit at a time, but I find it more tolerable and enjoyable than World at War Zombies. And I thought I thought the multiplayer was okay. Now, it wasn't terrible. It wasn't good. I found it to be better than Modern Warfare 2's, but, you know, I thought it was alright. So, with that out of the way, pretty much everyone was kind of unanimous. They said, you know, Black Ops, it's alright. And this was about this time when half the people were on Modern Warfare 2, half the people were on Black Ops. That's just normally how it is with the Call of Duty games, but I noticed it was most frequent with this. Then, later, Modern Warfare 3, this is pretty much what killed the series for me. I was just like, you know, I think Modern Warfare 3 is going to suck. I don't think it's going to be a good game. And my friends were saying, oh no, it's going to be a good game, it's going to be a good game. I'm like, I don't think so, but I'm going to try it. Oh, I need to go into a little rant mode here again. Can I just say that Modern Warfare 3 is one of the worst games I have ever played. I will be honest, it is terrible. It looks the same. I mean, it's the same thing as Modern Warfare 2. That's it. Like, that's the whole thing. I was playing through, I'm like, this feels the exact same as Modern Warfare 2. I mean, the graphics, maybe there's like a little bit of an improvement, but not that much. The game handles the same. I wasn't a Modern Warfare 2 person, but I'm just like, really, this isn't worth $60, okay? This is not a deserving, full-fledged AAA title. This is pretty much just a whole bunch of DLC that was meant for Modern Warfare 2, but they're putting it on Modern Warfare 3 because it's going to be worth more. I think the thing that pissed me off the most was when the game came out, several of my friends, they were on Facebook and they were talking about how awesome the game was, how awesome the campaign was on there. And I remember there were people, they said they were clapping for the ending of the game. If you have not played through Modern Warfare 3's campaign, I'm going to sum it up for you right now, okay? You don't even need earmuffs, because this doesn't even include spoilers. You shoot stuff for 5 or 6 hours, it's really tedious, and then the last 10 minutes of the game turns into Space Marine. That's it! And that's the whole game right there. I summed it up within 10 seconds. People were freaking out that they were killing off characters in the games. I don't even remember the character names. Dude, I don't care about characters on Call of Duty. I don't care who dies and who lives. I don't. Maybe I might have been happy when characters died, because that just meant that the game was closer to finishing up. That campaign was so boring. I don't know how people enjoyed it, but it was so, oh god, it was just terrible. I think not only it was just bad, but like what pisses me off is that people were giving it so much praise. And I just wanted to say to those people, you know, like, people were saying the storyline was amazing and all this, and like, had these people never played an RPG? Had these people never played a game that you actually play for a storyline? I mean, I'm talking about Final Fantasy, Mass Effect, let me open up my game book here. You know, Portal 2, something like that. I'm pretty sure Sonic the Hedgehog has more of a storyline than this. The Batman series, Gears of War, I mean, Gears of War 2 and 3, at least those have more of a series. Red Dead Redemption, Fallout, anything like that. I mean, there's so much. There are so many other games that you can play for a good story that you want to be wowed by. And you pick Modern Warfare 3? Modern Warfare 3 to have one of the best stories, one of the best campaigns that you've ever played through? I don't think that's an opinion right there. That's just fact. Modern Warfare 3. You're playing that for a story? Come on now. So anyways, with this long rant, what am I trying to get at? I guess I just wanted to rant on the Call of Duty series, say how I felt about each one. So how do I feel about Black Ops 2? I'll be honest, I think Treyarch now is finally surpassing Infinity Ward, or Sledgehammer, or whoever the hell is working on these games. I mean, I was impressed with Black Ops, not gonna lie. Modern Warfare 3, didn't like, at all. I think it's pretty well evidenced by here. And by the way, there have been leaks coming from inside about Modern Warfare 4. Now, Modern Warfare 3 was supposed to be the last in the trilogy, of course, but why wouldn't they make a Modern Warfare 4? The game is making money. You know when they're going to stop making Call of Duty games? Never. Because people are going to buy them. Because it's the same thing. I mean, it's really the same thing over and over. I remember one of my friends, I talked to him about it, and he said, well, you know, I buy the Call of Duty games every year because I'm one of those people that can do the same thing over and over and over again. I have fun with it. And I asked, like, I should have asked. I didn't at the time because I didn't think of it, but I should have asked. If you like doing the same thing over and over and over, why don't you just pick an older Call of Duty game like Call of Duty 4? I mean, that game is solid. They give you a guy and a gun. It was set up perfectly. I love the maps on there. And you do the same thing over and over. Bam, you save yourself $60 a year. And you get a better game out of it. Whoop-de-doo. But I think Black Ops is going to be good. That's what I'm saying right now. That's my prediction. Now, I've been right all these other times, and I might be wrong on this, but I don't think it's going to be, you know, like, insanely good or great. I think it's going to be good. Like, I'm predicting if I play through the game, I would probably give it like an 8 out of 10. Now, the Zombies mode, I do like how it's looking right now. How, essentially, if you don't know anything about it, now they're going to do a whole zombie campaign. And instead of staying in one area, you have to shoot zombies in one area, do some objectives, take a bus to another area. I like that aspect. I don't want to stay stuck in one place. That's probably why I like Left 4 Dead a lot more than COD Zombies. Because you move around. Because you go other places. The multiplayer so far, to me, I mean, it looks fun. Now, it looks a little too noob-friendly, but I want to play the multiplayer. I mean, if you're getting me, interested in a Call of Duty game, not excited, if you're getting me interested in a Call of Duty game, now we're talking. And with the campaign, I'll be honest, I want to see what happens with Mason. I mean, sure, Black Ops, as I said, didn't have the most original campaign, didn't have the best campaign ever, but what it had was originality, at least in the Call of Duty series. It had something the Call of Duty series had never seen, and I can't wait to see that again in Black Ops 2. Because I think Treyarch is now doing some innovative stuff. Oh, and for all the people who go crazy over the multiplayer, I think you'll be happy with Black Ops 2 as well, because Treyarch actually pays attention to hackers and modders in the game, so there aren't as many, public games completely messed up. It's not like Call of Duty 4 or World at War where you can't do anything on there. They're not broken. So that's my whole take on the Call of Duty series. I've been wanting to do this for a while, but that's just my description of all the Call of Duty games and what I think about Black Ops 2. So I'm sorry this video was long, but it was stuff I had to say. Oh, so that's about it. Anyways, this is Mr. Mario, signing off. Thanks for watching, you all. I guess come November, I'll be playing a little bit of Black Ops 2 to see how that is. And even after that, I'll be playing a little bit of Modern Warfare 4. Why? Because I still gotta determine at the end of the day if the game is good or bad. And by the way, I'm not one of the people who goes out and spends $60 every time the new Call of Duty game comes out. In fact, let me see. I think the only game I got on release was Modern Warfare 2, and I bought that from a friend for like 40 or 45 bucks, so I was able to get a good deal on it. With Black Ops, I was able to get for $10 because I wanted to play zombies with someone. And Modern Warfare 3, no, I don't own that. I was borrowing it from someone. There we go. Because I refused to play that. Well, at least I refused to buy it. So that's my whole take on it. Anyways, this is Mr. Mario. Signing off. Thanks for watching, you all. Thanks for sticking through this commentary.
Devil's getting comfy. Acupuncture with the smoke like a Mesa storm. Legs crossed like a Buddhist. Smoking Buddha. Angry tuna. Chilling, getting brain from Uma. Used to lose. Now everybody kangaroos. Hop off the schnitzel. See me on Casino. Smoke the marijuana. Always been the same guy. Whether ballin' on the yacht or hauling from the cops. I'm foreign on the fox till I'm spoiled up in a box. All you gotta do is see me when you see me. I'm burning bitches.